One of the most common questions in crypto markets is which altcoins you should buy. And you can hear from people on socials, buy this altcoin, buy that altcoin, but they never give you the exact tool that will help you to find next Pepe, next Shiba, next Bonk, or next 100x coin as soon as it's released. So today I will show you one tool that I am using for that particularly. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, I'm Željko and welcome to CryptoGrid. So one of my biggest mistakes during this bull run is because I was pretty resistant to buying altcoins, even though that became a huge trend. I think even though we are a bit late, there is still a huge room for the growth of altcoins, especially meme coins. And even if we get some kind of a pullback in the market, I don't think that meme season will be over. You also often hear from different people how they made 100x, 1000x on different meme coins, and the reason why majority of the people don't manage to get it is because they usually invest too late. And usually when you hear about some coin on YouTube, when you hear about some coin on X, it's already too late, as I said. So the tool that I'm particularly using for this, and the tool, to be honest, which I found recently, even though it exists for a long time, is dextools.io, and it gives you a huge advantage that for all the coins you can pretty much short them by gainers, and you can see which coins are recently released, and you can pretty much look into each of them and determine which one is good for you to invest into. This is how I found BabyBrett pretty much yesterday, and I'm already 5x on it. But one thing that you should be careful is that majority of these coins actually goes to zero. There's some other tool which actually gives you even the more in-depth list. It's called Dev Scanner, but the issue here is none of them is filtered, and pretty much even 99.9% of this goes to zero. And you can often see some famous coins on different chains, like, I don't know, maybe you can find Bonk, which is initially on Solana. You can find it maybe on Base Network, and majority of these actually go to zero. You can find like the whole families of the coins. You can find baby, wife, sister, pretty much everything related to each of the coins. You can also find different cats, dogs, frogs, even leopards, pretty much whichever animal you desire. And yeah, you can sort it by liquidity, by total market cap, and a lot of other things. But honestly, there are so many coins that are released so often that it's really hard to track. And this is the reason why I prefer Dex tools over it. And no, it's not a paid review, I just like the website. So pretty much once you go to the home page, you can see specific chain which you want to look for. Now Solana is most popular, Base is becoming more and more popular as the time is going on. And what I particularly like to do is I like to look into the gainers, and I like to sort them by the time when they're released. And usually you want to look into the coins that already have some icon into it, and when you open some of the coins, you want to look if they have their own website, if they have Telegram, Twitter, and this is how you can actually research the coin. Once you're on the page of the token, the things that I'm looking for is that it has a solid liquidity and that the number of holders is actually increasing. You can see the DEX score, which represents their rating of the token, which, to be honest, I don't look that much. I'm just looking if there are any issues here. The other thing that is really important in my opinion is when you open the Explorer of the project and you look into the holders, like, to be honest, you would usually want to see even better distribution in here, and you don't want to see a lot of people that are holding big percentage of the total market cap, because this is something that can often create large sell pressure or even determine if somebody rug pulls the project, and a lot of projects ends up like that. Another thing that helps me to research the projects is you can go to the Telegram, look into TTF bot, and once you run it, you just drop the contract address there, and you can find some information about the project. Usually, like for the meme projects, you want a fair launch. You don't want to have like high fees or something like that. You don't want to see super low liquidity, as I mentioned, and you want this number to be the lower the possible. Also, when you're looking at the chart of the project, you want to see a good pattern. You don't want to look into something that is pretty much dying, and it's unavoidable that you often see a chart like this that either gets some peak and then it is slowly dying, or it pretty much oscillates in one range before it just falls off. In my opinion, you should always look for the coins by yourself, because the upside is increasing exponentially the earlier that you find the project. And pretty much, for example, if you look here, if you look into the logarithmic chart in comparison to the regular one, you can see how much higher access you get if you invested here until the price increases here, in comparison to if you invested somewhere in this range. Even though the price from here to here increased like 3x, it doesn't look that much because you're looking at the logarithmic chart. When you look like this, you can see that it's still a sharp increase. And this is why it's important to invest into the projects early. And the reason why people often give you the projects and they don't give you the tools to find these projects is because they can invest into them and then they promote the project on their socials, and this is actually how a lot of people profit from these coins. I don't want to name the channels, but if you see a big channel promoting a small coin, this is the reason for it. Or they're paid by that project to promote it on their social. And remember, once you see this project on YouTube, on X, promoted by the people that have a big following, it's already too late in the majority of the cases, and maybe it's better to catch something else, or at least you shouldn't expect to get like 3, 10, 100x on these coins, because they already grow up so much before this promotion. So I hope that this will be helpful to you and that you're gonna find something as I found BabyBrett, for example. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing if this video was helpful to you. So thank you for watching, stay strong and healthy, bye.